Hi, Scott Lackman, Company Director of Richardson&Wrench Caboolture. With me, my colleague Jarrod Willis. How you going, Jarrod?
Yeah, good, thanks, Scott. Good to be here.
That's good. Mate, I just want to get in front of the camera, you and I, because for people that haven't been following our journey, maybe on social media or clients of ours, let's give them a bit of a catch-up and tell them the Jarrod Willis story, as well as what we're doing as a team. So, who is Jarrod Willis?
Okay, where to begin? So I started in real estate for a start 1 day a week as a school-based traineeship over at Bribie Island. So I was doing that for 12 months, learning actually property management. So definitely a good place to start, seeing how the internal office systems were. From then, Robin and Pete liked the way I worked, so they offered me a full-time job as a personal assistant. I was in that role for 3 years. So again, another great place to learn real estate from the ground up. Taking on the different styles and techniques from the 7 different sales agents that I was, assisting. So I was able to, grab what worked for me from each different agent and sort of put it into my own style, which was great.
From there, the last 12 months, it's been a pretty busy ride. You transitioned into being a sales consultant. Paint that picture.
Yeah, so first 12 months in sales, it's definitely been interesting. I've definitely learnt the roller coaster of real estate, but I'm still loving it. I'm still keen. I'm looking forward to the next 12 months and what it's going to bring. So yeah, bring it on. It's been great.
Over this last 12 months, you've had many individual successes with clients. I know you've helped a couple of or numerous clients where they've had maybe multiple properties where you've done the right job and maybe help with selling an investment. But then you've done such a good job, they ask you to sell their own home. That must be a good feeling.
Oh, it's a great feeling, and that's why I feel like I'm really suitable for real estate, is that I love helping the people. It's not about the property, it's about the people themselves. So it's definitely good when they come back for that repeat business, definitely.
Yep. What I like about you, Jarrod, and we'll talk in a minute about our team, but what I like is you don't have commission breath. Now, for the viewers out there, commission breath is, we never like to say the wrong thing about our competition or other agents in real estate, but sometimes we come across people where all they're interested in is in the money. What's your spin on commission breath, mate?
Well, I think, Scott, it's not about how much we get paid. It's about just getting the job done. It's about getting that person to where they want to be, after they're selling their property or their investment or whatever their goal is. It's about the journey, not about the commission.
Yeah. Now, you've also, I'm going to say it on camera, you've come up against a couple of obstacles. You've just turned the ripe old age of 21. Do you think that's been a positive or a negative for your career?
Look, I think it's it obviously has its pros and cons. There's no hiding that fact. But I think the energy and the enthusiasm I have far outweighs a few of those cons. Yeah, that's my opinion.
And I guess you've got a level of confidence knowing that you've got the backing of your elders, the directors of the company, and all that information based on their 20 to 30 years history. That brings you a lot of confidence with your information.
Yeah, exactly, definitely.
So I'll let you do the next part of the conversation. I wanted this to be for our viewers, clients, whoever's watching this, not only a little bit of a profile on Jarrod, but also where we're heading, mate. Obviously, I've been in the industry 20 plus years, various roles within our family business. But I'm also, the last 12, 18 months, I've concentrated on the sales component of real estate, and obviously quite successful. That created activity and made me a bit busier. So we've teamed up. Tell our clients about that.
Yeah, so Scott and myself, we've joined forces now, which we're really excited about. Look forward to seeing the Scott and Jarrod faces out in the Caboolture and wider region. We're excited to tackle it head on and give it our best shot.
How would you explain our dynamic? Like, what are we offering different to maybe Joe Blow down the road?
Yeah, sure. So, one of the big services that I, talk to people on a daily basis about is being a buyer's agent. So not just showing up for the inspection, but actually holding your hand throughout the whole process, from start to finish. Knowing your goals, doing some of that local research, like looking at flood areas or overlay of the property and different things like that the general public might not be aware of. We're looking at providing that service for buyers, and Scott with his experience, he will really be taking on the role of dealing with sellers and holding their hand through that process.
Now the shout out down the camera, doesn't matter where you see a house for sale. It could be black and white real estate or ABC Properties R Us. If you do see a property out there in the marketplace, even if it doesn't have a Richardson&Wrench sign on it, we can still help.
Yeah, certainly. Another big part of the role is dealing with all of the other local agents and building the rapport with them, and finding out some more information via them rather than you having to go through all those troubles yourself.
So there you go, quick wrap up. Jarrod Willis, 21, but he's been in real estate about 50 years with his knowledge that he's gained over the last 5 years. And myself, Scott Lackman, always proud to be director of our family business. Just celebrated 23 years in business on Morayfield Road. And I guess now the Scott and Jarrod team are here to help.
Yeah, bring it on. Come down and see us at 87 Morayfield Road.